Grace has found me just as I am, empty-handed but alive.
Guys, one thing I see in this NEDUWAZOBIA, you know, when you are doing something, your cup go dey full, go dey full, go dey full, go dey full. God go dey heap am for you. Your ancestors go dey gather am for you. Even the land when you step on go every day against you. That is what I see. Nedu, as you short so, now so your wickedness stop pass you. How can you scam scholarship money, scholarship fund? How can you scam money from charity? Nedu, you are this kind of person that you use every opportunity, except you don't have opportunity, but every opportunity you get, you want to ride on somebody. Either somebody ignorant, somebody illiteracy, somebody money, somebody wealth, somebody something. One thing or the other, opportunity, every opportunity you get, except that it did not come to you. But once it comes to you, you must look for a way, in one way or the other, to cheat that person, to dupe that person, to take advantage of somebody. You see why? Now, where you call for, could be Verydarkman. Could be Verydarkman. How do we say all the people that you have done so many things? How did it start? It started with the one. Before you know it, another girl came, said you wanted a sex from her. Before you give her platform. Another one came that you have been narrating her, that you slept with a lot of people. Another one came. Both people that you manipulate in your videos, guys. When they say believe what you see on social media at your own risk, that statement is actually true, because there's a lot of things you see on social, but John, there's a lot of things you see on social media that are not real in any way. Like seriously, I pray may this person get justice. Nedu never saw this coming, especially this one, because he don't already fraud this person. He don't scam this person. He don't believe her in any way. Say this person go ever tell person we go feel, you know. Especially when they see Timaya too, you go say that person will be scared and say, oh my God, this Nedu have connections. I don't think I can get my money back. After collecting 60-something million, you say you want to do scholarship. How come you are not putting your own account? How come you are not the one who is now now you call the authoritative for inside the matter? Nedu, your shame, they shame me. Are you like as your nyash the open? As you just the open, like now your time, now so it go be. That's why I want silence this Verydarkman. That's why when they recruit haters against him. I beg, I pray, as Verydarkman say, one write this petition. I pray everything should go well. You need to face it. You need to face it. You need to face it. Just as Zazu possible, they run up and down. So when they call the final, so your okay matter go be. I pity for your career, Sha. I don't know how it go be after all this buhaha. Hey, wow.
Are we saying NEDUWAZOBIA no for just stay away for anything we get to do with the very dark black man? Because like this now, he gets some kind of updates where the very dark black man don't pull out. He be say he no go come outside, can't talk about. He said he wasn't going to come out to talk about it, but because of the series of evidence he's getting right now, the very dark black man said he cannot keep quiet. And now the very dark black man is talking about the NGO fraud of NEDUWAZOBIA. They say after the basbos of the very dark black man, NEDUWAZOBIA found himself in the hospital. Some people say, wow, he landed in the hospital, and because of that, the very dark black man said to himself that he wasn't going to drag Nedu no more, because he doesn't want him to buy. You understand? Hey God. And right about now, so many persons are coming up with a lot of evidence against NEDUWAZOBIA, and this once now has gotten to the hands of the very dark black man.
NEDUWAZOBIA, you be bad man. You be bad man. So you get man go color somebody almost 60 million naira. When they give you money do business, you want cheat them. No wonder one of those they push negative narrative. Mona feel silent this guy online, because this guy is the only guy that will tell you people the evil that you people do on this social media. Yes, now one that they look like to push narrative saying be this one. So I wanna say that I go feel cancel. Who be this very dark man? When they try to spoil our business for this social media. Now one that they push narrative, Mona block the guy, Mona bring him down. And later they told now you did hospital now, but we not send you. Whether you did that hospital, you must bring that money. All this thing now that they do for this social media, they kala people money. All these atrocities now that they commit. You understand? And this guy be the only person where they look on for face, tell on truth. Say this one that they do no they good. Now all of now they gang up when I saw them go feel bring her down. You understand? Una no dey like better thing for this country. The only person wey dey talk truth, wey stand for truth, wey stand for justice, una wan bring am down. But make I tell you something, nothing can be truer than the truth. The truth will always prevail at any time, at any time. You understand? You cannot hide the truth, you cannot withstand the truth. Nothing can be truer than the truth. You know, this one na lesson to you. Anybody wey go carry D1 gun body, your name na sorry. As we dey hit Nedu, the thing dey affect D1. As we dey hit Nedu, the thing dey affect D1. Anybody again wey go carry D1 go podcast, dey carry talk anyhow, we go dey hit that person. We go dey hit that person. Now Nedu go learn, and he go learn it the hard way. You understand? Next time, if you hear Verydarkman name for your ear, you go dey run. This, we don't use to do scapegoat. You understand? Now you don't declare now say D1 man a bad luck. Anyway, you going to bring that person down. Now look at you, NEDUWAZOBIA now. Your podcast, the 100 podcast now is gone. Your credibility is gone. Nobody can trust you on this media again. You have lost everything. You have lost your credibility. You have lost your integrity. Nobody now fit carry do anything for this media. You will lose so many endorsements because of this thing where you see. You understand? You must return that money. Whether you like make it the hospital bill, will not send you that money. You must return now. Peace and love, guys.
Nedu don't commit again. No be me talk am, na Verydarkman. If you go in page and watch, you get all the evidence where they present to him. According to Verydarkman, some people reached out to him and they were complaining that they had once reached out to Nedu, that they had an NGO where they offer scholarship, or they want to offer scholarship to meaningful Nigerians that want to study abroad, but they need someone to publicize it for them. Nedu now told them that he was going to organize an event or a gala where people can donate to the cause. So he gave them like a list of things that he needs in order to make that happen. That he was going to pay some media houses, pay some celebrities, you know, stuff like that. It was about 80-something million naira. And he was giving 60 million naira upfront for the event. The people complained that after the gala, they discovered some things were off. Number one, some of the media houses he had mentioned in his list were not even involved in the gala or publicity of the event. And that they had already created an account that people were going to donate into during the gala. But they now noticed that Nedu created his own account. And so people were sending money into his own account instead of the one that they had given. It was said that even after the event, about 600 applicants applied, but none has been offered this scholarship. Now, Nedu will have to come and answer all of these questions. See, at the point I was like, Verydarkman should just let this go. Like this Nedu stuff, it's just a waste of time. But then, when things happen like this, people should be called out to account for some of these things. Otherwise, see, they're just tarnishing Nigerian image. People will see anything that you meaningfully want to do as scam, as fraud, which is not good for the country.
So the latest edition of Verydarkman versus Nedu, Verydarkman has revealed that Nedu has defrauded an NGO the sum of 80 million naira and refused to perform. According to Verydarkman, Nedu was in the UK some times ago, and he called one of his buddies and said, yo, I'm in the UK. And the guy said, oh, there is a party going on that you have to come. So the guy booked Uber for him and he went there. And when he got there, they used him as MC. Since they saw him that is Nedu, they used him as MC, and it's a Nigerian thing, so they use him. And when the program ended, they said, okay, they were trying to, you know, raise funds for an NGO that will sponsor Nigerian students to go to abroad for study and scholarship. So, and that they are going to make Nedu the face of the program. And Nedu, we have to perform some obligations that has to do with promotion of the NGO in Nigeria. So when Nedu came to Nigeria, he sent them a bill of 80 million naira, and he promised to deliver 20 billboards, influencers, and also use Linda EKG, Bella Niger, and other blogs to promote the project. So, and they were calling Nedu. Nedu refused to actually perform. And after some time, he now used Timaya and some other artists to promote the NGO in a very subtle way. So they were now asking him, how far with the billboard? Nedu ghosted them. And he refused to show up, he refused to deliver, he refused to take their course. So after a long time, he now organized a fundraising in the name of that same NGO. That was the project. Instead of Nedu to put the account number of the NGO, he now put his own account number. So money was delivered to the account. People sent money to the account and refused to deliver it today. Verydarkman said he promised not to talk about this thing before because they've begged him, and Nedu was actually admitted in the hospital as a result of this case. But because of the fraud involved, that he doesn't want to keep it under wrap. Anyway, so now so it be. Sometimes small matter figure degenerates to a big matter. Just look at what D1 has caused Nedu. What do you think is going to happen to Nedu's brand? Will people trust him? Would brands trust him with their own products? Would they want to make him an ambassador of their products or of their projects? To be difficult. This is a not so good thing for Nedu.
VDM accuses Nedu of NGO fraud. Let me explain. Yesterday, VDM published a video on an update on the Nedu saga. What he said was that people kept calling him, telling him to let this stuff go because it's affecting Nedu physically and psychologically. He said, okay, he will let it go until he got a phone call from someone who said that Nedu has committed NGO fraud. So if you want more details about that, just visit VDM's page and see the entire story. But I'll give you a quick summary. What VDM said and alleged was that the person told him that he's part of, he provides scholarships for students annually because he wants to be able to give back to Nigeria. So he saw Nedu, they were all in the UK, he met him at a party, and Nedu did free MC to just continue to, publicize what he does as a comedian. So when he spoke to the guy, he said, listen, I want to give more scholarship to more students at this university in the UK. So Nedu said, oh, that's a good idea. I can actually help you raise money in Nigeria to be able to do that. So he said, fine. Well, Nedu suggested that, look, I want us to publicize it and do like a huge gala to that effect. So the guy said, sure. Let me know what that's going to take. Nedu now sent a bill totaled at about over 80 million naira, which would cover promotions with blogs, billboards, influencers, etc. So what the man did was he sent installments of about 60 million naira, which is about close to 80% of the amount of money. He said after that, Nedu left him on red, and his manager began to speak to him anyhow. After that, they finally agreed on a scheduled date for the gala. When they finally got to the gala, the agreement was that Nedu was supposed to showcase the account number of the organization, okay, that was going to give the scholarships. But guess what Nedu did? Nedu not only did not publicize the event, he just gave his friends a few bucks and they put out a few videos. No billboards, no blogs, nothing of that sort. And to put icing on the cake, use his own account number to be able to, for them to send their donations. Okay, so how did you use the money they sent you? He left them on red. Where is the money that you raised and actualized from the gala? He left them on red. And on their website, Nedu's event showed, and there was a link, and 450 students have registered for the scholarship, but no scholarship has been given because no funds has been actualized because Nedu did not give them anything. So this is huge. You know, I'm an NGO consultant. This is a no-no. This is what gives legitimate non-profits a bad name. And this really shook me to my core, because I work with established nonprofits that are 10, 20, 30, 40 years old that have been making impact in Nigeria over many, many decades. So some NGOs have even given up their lives for the advancement of democracy. So this kind of NGO fraud is a no-no for me. So Nedu, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you need to return these people's money. To the extent that the person who reported Nedu to VDM had to move to Scotland because the shame was too much. So Nedu, you don't enter one chance. So you entered one chance with VDM. You've entered one chance with this organization. So to redeem your image is going to take a Hail Mary. Good luck.
Now here we they beg for carry talk when they do carry talk, when they bring problem for the media. We never settle that one finish. Only for we to your day this evening now with the year say Nedu don't use NGO format. They claim people full ground for abroad.
For those of you that have been criticizing a very dark man and have been saying all sort of manner of expression toward him without proof and without evidence, I think this video is for you guys. I never wanted to say anything because I felt it's not important. Because the young man is doing his things and he's doing it well. Because what he's doing is very right. So for those that are saying what he's doing is wrong, that are saying it's fake, maybe you have not seen the video he did this evening concerning Nedu. And it is this very video that prompted me to want to drop this message for you guys. So let me just play some clip from the video. So if you have not seen the video, go watch it.
Radio, TV host, content creator, contact talkingdrums@gmail.com. So you get company where they call Talking Drums. So immediately, Nedu can send them the account number. So they can send the first payment of 40 million naira, Nedu Scholarship Initiative. As you see, first payment, receiver, Talking Drums, pictures, and so they send another payment of 9.8 million, and they can send another payment of 10.2 million. Everything will give you 60 million naira. Now they said immediately they send 60 million naira to Nedu. Story enter. First, Nedu know the pick call again. They go call Nedu, the Nedu go answer. The manager can't talk to them rudely. So they come start to suspect something very, very crazy. Now, they can say, okay, when you go do the event, eventually they can't agree. Nedu come say, he go do the event. Now, how did Timaya enter? See one of the adverts going to talk saying, do.
Yo, I support the Nedu Foundation. Listen, here's his phone right here.
You support the foundation too, right?
100%. I support the foundation of the Nedu Foundation.
So you see the way say Nedu, Timaya talk about Nedu charity, and as they talk now, you will see different people when claim say use, you see better or you see everything. So you can't let those people now know say it all. All these people who do this thing now, you understand? He don't pay all of them. So then they're going to say, but we don't see him for Linda EKG. Like it's not Linda EKG blog. All the blog you see you're going to use, it's not there. He say this thing will come. They say we have not seen any billboard. He said, me don't what we say before the event. God also shows the event reach. When the event reach, Fioki perform. Fioki guy they use guitar. You understand? Fioki perform, and some one or two people. Now these people now immediately the event happen when they go reach time for charity. Normally, now their events, now their money, their account details, now supposed to show based on the metropolitan. They can't notice say now NEDUWAZOBIA accounts, now they Nedu Scholarship, this the money points, and then their own accounts. They
Pause there. Let me pause it there. You don't need to continue because the video is on his page. You can go there and find it and watch it. For those of you that are criticizing him, you know, calling him names, you know yourself. So if this video passed through your domain, listen and listen well. What he has done, he has not done anything wrong. The very first day, he pulled out that secret about that very girl that Nedu said he has slept with. It's the beginning of what we are seeing today. So, if Nedu was professional enough, well-trained professional broadcaster, he is supposed to be aware that he cannot share any content of any kind of his clients to anybody outside the broadcast. So for those of you that are criticizing Verydarkman, I haven't heard from your mouth or from your videos that you guys are questioning Nedu. Why will he share a secret of his client to an outsider? Nobody's questioning him. He's a professional. And as a professional, you are supposed to work and act like a professional. So everyone is just blaming Verydarkman. Why will he release the video of that young girl? He's using the girl or he's blackmailing the girl. All sorts of things. People are just saying all sorts of rubbish. Because we love when we hide things. And that is the problem we are facing as a nation today. As a nation, this group will say they support PDP. The other group will say they support APC. The tenor that APC will be ruling, PDP will be against APC, that they are not doing well. Then when the other tenor, the other party enter, the other party also will be criticizing the other party. And at this in this all game, those in the other party will also decamp and go to the other party and still rule in that party. The person you say is not good in this party will decamp and come to the party you were throwing stone from. You will still welcome that same thief to that same party. That is what we love in that country. We love lies, we love corruption. It's not part and parcel of us. We love evil. We don't like good things. And at the end of the day, now we go church pass. At the end of the day, now we pray pass. At the end of the day, now we call God name pass. If actually God, they release the judgment, most of us, I believe, will be the first candidate of God's judgment. And Nigeria will be the starting point. This young man is doing his thing. If you cannot support him, leave him alone. Do your own. Among of you guys that are criticizing him, calling him his name, can you guys show us just 1% of what you have done or contribute to your own village, not even to other community, in your own village, your maternal or your paternal home? Is it to send money to your own siblings to eat, or to give them money, or to care for your parents that matters? What about others? But this guy is trying his best. Up to now, we haven't found him wanting. Until we find him wanting, then we will talk about it. People you are seeing today that are supporting him, if they find him wanting, they are going to talk about him. They are going to flog him seriously. So you guys should wait until that time before you begin to, want to fall down his ground. If you can't beat them, you join them. So since you guys cannot beat him, better join him and repair our nation. What our nation needs is cleansing. It's not the mercy of God. And people like this, honest people like this, for now, is honest. I think somebody that can have a huge amount of money in his account and be able to account for it. Let's give him kudos. At least Nigerians, give him kudos. I know most of us are just saying it to create content, to get viewers. But be mindful of what you do to create awareness on social media. Be mindful of what you say to grow your pages. You can also say the right thing and your pages will grow. You can also say the truth and your page will also grow. People will also view it. It's not until you scandalize somebody that is doing good. It's not until you scandalize somebody that is doing the right thing that will make YouTube or Facebook or TikTok pay you people money. Even if they pay you this money, you will still spend it and it will go. But what happened later? Karma, wait for everybody. Look at Nedu now. All what he planned for evil has become good in the sight of Verydarkman, and it has gone back to him. Look at what he's facing. Whether he's still working with the honest bunch or not, that's not my business. But Nemesis has catch up with him. So anybody now that want to do anything with Nedu again, it's at his own risk or a risk. At least this has proven that you guys should be careful of the so-called celebrity you see in our country, Nigeria. Because they use that name to cover their face, celebrity. And when they want to do anything, they do it without looking at their back. So you guys should let this man be. If you cannot join him, leave him alone. Let him continue doing his thing. If you can support him with your prayers, with your support, with word of advice. What he needs right now is not this. What he needs is your support, your prayers, your advice. What your governors, your House of Representatives, your president cannot do, is doing it for your people. He's doing it for those people that are hungry in the rural settlement. In rural areas, he's doing it for them. For once, you guys should be appreciative. I just fear for him. I pray God give him more life and God protect him from you people. The same thing happened to Fela. But today, Fela's children are not the people everybody cannot insult on social media. But that man fought until he lost his life because of freedom for you and your generation. What you cannot do, if you see somebody doing it, appreciate that person. It's not a crime to appreciate somebody. But it's a crime when somebody is doing good and you are not appreciating that person. And at the end of the day, you are even scandalizing that person. It's a crime in the sight of God that every one of you are calling. So for those of you that are criticizing this guy, any day you guys need and pray to that God, he will never answer you people because you people are wicked. His life, his personal life is none of your business. What he has done with his life or what he has not done with his life or what he's going to do with his life in the next future is none of your business. You guys come to criticize him. Are you guys better than him? Are you guys better off than him? If everybody should really bring out their secrets, most of you are worst. Most of you are worst because social media is just there for us to come out and say rubbish. Just put our phone, put our vision and begin to say rubbish. At least let us try to mind what we say. They do deserve it. And every one of you that are doing brokers, be careful and be mindful because your tongue is just closed. And my advice to every one of you that are being threatened by Nedu and his wicked people, come out and speak now so you can find justice. This is the time, opportunity for every one of you to come out and speak. But as you are speaking out, speak with evidence. Deliver your evidence to him and let him help you guys get justice. At least. So once again, if you don't love him, leave him alone. If you want to love him for what he's doing and live his private life out of every of his activities or every of your activities. Mind your business. You guys should mind your business. And let this man do his job. As he said, that all of you will learn in the hard way. So Nedu, this is your hard way. Enjoy it.